What's going on, everybody? We are back with another reaction video, and I'll be reacting to It. I almost said IT. It Chapter 2 official teaser trailer. Now, of course, this is the continuation from the first It that came out with when they had the kids. Now the kids are adults. If you've seen the TV movie back in the day, like I did, when I watched it when it came on TV. Then you know what I'm talking about. But the first movie, I really enjoyed it. Like I kept my expectations low, but I came out of that like, wow. I did think it was probably gonna suck. I was like, this might. I sound like I'm being optimistic. Like I did think it was probably gonna be bad. But at the same time, I was like, it might be good. I mean, you never know. And it was great. I would say that it was. I was more than just entertained. I've seen it at least about 4 or 5 times now. I don't usually watch movies. Like some people watch a movie 7 times. Like now, a friend of mine went to go see. He's seen Endgame like 8 times. I think he's a 7 or 8 times. He might have went again, so it might be 9. But the last time I talked about it, I was like, I would never go to a theater and see a movie like that many times. No. I don't enjoy the theater experience that much to be going that many times to the theater. I mean, I don't even watch movies that often, like repeatedly in that short of times. But usually, like, I'll watch it, and if I really like it, I might watch it again, maybe the next day, maybe even a week from there, and then later on, I might watch it. I think I've watched Man of Steel maybe 20 times over the course since it's been out since 2013. So it's like it says, I don't do that. But I've never liked any movie that much. But anyway, getting off on a bunch of bullshit. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, here we I don't know why I thought that she wasn't going to actually be in this movie. What's her name? Chastain? I never remember people's fucking names.
You remember? Cleaner. Well, you feel free to look around while I get the water.
Wait a minute. Is that an apartment? She... Yeah, but what's her name wrote that? Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh boy. You gonna start laughing. That's odd.
I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year.
It's fine.
But you feel like
oh, wait a minute.
Die. But you know what they say about
Jessica Chastain is a damn.
No one who dies here ever really dies.
You see her eyes when she said that? I'd be like, yeah, I think it's time for me to go. I appreciate your hospitality, but...
But tell me, how is it being...
That's crazy shit. I've seen people do shit like that. That is crazy shit.
Oh, my. I had some cookies in the oven before you...
I feel like you did that because you wanted me.
I insist.
I insist. I would have left right then.
Lovely, Miss Kirsch. Are these your family?
I would have left right then.
$14 in his pocket.
Oh, did he now? Well, back then it was like $200 or something. You want to make sure she's still. Oh no. No.
Are you still his little girl, Beverly?
Wasn't this scene?
Are you?
I can't remember this.
This meeting of the Losers Club has officially begun.
Okay, yeah, that is. That's a guy from. Oh yeah, James McAvoy. I forgot this. That's a dude from the Old Spice Girls. How about this? I thought that was Jesse Mullet for a second. Look at that laugh.
Hello.
Jeez. Like, I didn't think that boy could get any more creepy. But he has pulled it off. God, that was... I always get like that when I see a horror movie and I'm like, just leave. Like, I'm the type of person, I'll just be like, as soon as I feel creeped out or anything, I'm like, I'm gonna go. And they be like, oh, I insist. And I'm like, no, I insist that I leave. That's why I'm insisting right now. Like I'm gone. So, but you lucky that I even say anything. Otherwise, sometimes I just get up and walk. I remember a friend, we was at like this old. It wasn't like a big place. It was like a small storefront that you know, crackheads and in and out of there. Police used to go in there and make everybody leave and shit like that. A lot of times you see homeless people standing, especially when they got cold. And we were in there, and it was like basically right by my apartment. It was literally at my apartment, an alley, and the storefront. And then right by that, I think it was a karate studio. And yeah, it was. It was like dragons. Something. I think the place is still there. Yeah, I think it is. That karate studio, I think it's still there. But because I wanted to go there when I was a kid with my dad. Like, we can't afford that shit. And we found out it was like $150 a month. They was like, $150 to learn karate. But we went in there and it was a loud noise. We were in there for maybe 10 minutes just fucking around. Looking at people had drawn a bunch of graffiti. Somebody like wrote and they get out. You know, some because people probably know with mental issues, people were tripping off drugs and shit. And then you know they had of course probably the teenagers going there spray paint, they're trying to be creepy. They spray paint shit on the walls. It looked like somebody. It wasn't blood, like paint. Because like at the time I didn't know, but I mean we did think it was blood at the time. But now looking at it, I've seen coagulated blood. That looked like old paint. Now that I think about it, but that it was like a loud noise, like something hit something, and then fell off that and then hit the ground. And because when it hit something, it sounded like it hit metal. And then you can hear it and it hit concrete because the ground there was concrete. And we, like, I literally heard my friend say, "What was that?" I didn't say anything. I just left. I was gone. Like, how old was I? I think I was 8. Was I living? I think I was 8. Yeah, I know I wasn't because I was living in a different place when I was 9. So I know I had to be at least 8, and no younger than 6. So only like 2 years when we lived over there. But I was like, I am leaving, and I was going. I read it, I played, I stood there waiting for him. I was like, I'm being nice enough to stand here and wait for you to come out, but I'm outside. So I'm not somebody could circle around, get behind me. Like, I'm outside, and my back I was in the alleyway now because we had to be going to get through it from the back of the store because they had boarded up the front. And because it was like I said, one of the places that had those big windows, and they had been knocked out. Like kids throwing bricks and shit through the windows, and they put big boards up to try to keep people out. And then homeless people had knocked in the door in the back. And because it wasn't a door, it was just boarded up, and the top part still had a board and knocked the bottom part out to get in. And no one ever boarded, but even though police would come over there and run people out, they would never board that back up. But I stood out there. He came out like maybe a few seconds later. He came running out. He said, "Why you leave me?" I was like, "Boy, they weren't about to get me." I was like, "You heard that loud bang, and we know that we seen crackheads and shit in and out of there." I was like, "Oh, you might be a damn crackhead pedophile or a crackhead tripping and having delusions and attack us because he think we trying to rob him or some shit." Like, I was like, man, I'm out. The second you hit that, I heard that, because the first bang, I had already turned my body, so I was like, because my back was to the door, so I turned it. I think it was my left side, my right. No, it was my left side because I was close to the wall. Now, yeah, just so I could start running. And then when I heard that other bang would hit the floor, there probably was a cat in there, so because you saw animals in there, sometimes like stray dogs being there and shit. But that second bang, I was like, didn't even, and I guess he didn't see me because I was slightly behind him. Man, like shit like that. It was too many red flags coming up. She had the chest was like diseased or something. I guess maybe she thought she was old, and I don't even need to see anything to be like, I'm leaving. All I need to do, there needs to be, is just, I just need to feel it. If I feel uncomfortable in that situation, or like the tension is building, it's like I can feel like creepiness my body's telling me, my body's going into some type of fight or flight mode. I'm just like, first I'm a flight and get me some distance, and then if it chases me while I'm running, then I'm gonna come up with a game plan to fight. But the first reaction is to run and get out of that area and that situation, so nothing comes up behind me and then I get jumped. That's how motherfuckers get jumped. And they sit there and just want to fight, and then somebody else coming from behind you, clock you your head. I've had that happen to me. I got jumped before. Fighting somebody came up. Instead of backing up, I was walked in there with a bunch of people and got in an argument with one guy. He started swinging out of nowhere. Like, because the argument didn't get to the point where you think people about to start fighting. Just start swinging. And I started swinging because he hit me in the face like 3 times, like real quick. And then I start swinging and hitting back. Now, before I know, I get hit in the back of the head and then somebody grabbed me around my waist. And then I just went like, and I had to just get like out of that secret. Now I'm like, oh, it's 2 people. I didn't know that. And I just like spun. I think I hit the guy that was in the face with an elbow. Because I just started spinning, trying to get the guy off. He ended up falling off me. And I took off, like trying to get distance. Cause I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, somebody pulled a knife on me, or maybe I got stabbed. Because I've heard stories like that, where people have been stabbed in a fight and didn't realize it because their adrenaline was pumping. Until afterwards, then they started feeling a burning sensation, and they saw they got stabbed or shot or some shit. Like, because I don't know if it was a third person coming, and you ain't about to jump me and beat my ass, or because I've seen people get jumped and then somebody get knocked out, and then somebody just, they knocked out, I'm gonna run up and kick them in the head while they knocked out. Or I seen one guy when I was in New Orleans, he got hit in the face, hit his back of his head on the curb. That's what knocked him out. Because he was, you could tell he was still conscious when he got hit, but he was drunk though. Or he looked drunk because he was stumbling around, and kind of, I could hear him over there next to us. He's slurring his word. Dude popped it right in his face, hit us on the curb, and then when he hit us on the curb, he was like this. Dude walked up, stomped him right in his face with his foot. I was like, See, shit like that. Now, he didn't get jumped, but just, I don't do that. And then, like, this shit, like, I would have left. I'd be like, why you still here? If I could talk to her, but not, like, be invisible and not be affected by that world at all, like in another dimension, I'm like, why are you still here? This bitch throwing all types of red flags that you still stand here and talking about you like, I'm gonna leave, and then she's like, no, I insist. Like, and you lived in Gary, you dealt with this shit, and you know that the guy was gonna come back with 27 years or some shit. Like, if you knew, they got to notice when the first, I'm gonna reference the first movies, that because remember the black guy was like librarian or whatever who stayed in Gary. And he's like, it's creepy shit happening again. Y'all need to come back like we promised that we're going to do if creepy shit start happening again. So you know creepy shit is starting to happen because they contact to come back. Now they might change. I doubt they change that probably. I don't think that everybody just comes back at random. It just so happened to all come back at the exact same time. But so I'm just going to assume that it's the same type of plot like that. But you know, like I wouldn't trust anybody. I'd be hard to trust even some of the friends that made the promise. Like y'all could be like doppelgangers. Like this could actually be it. Like this is like the thing almost. Like it's like I don't know who's who. We need to do blood tests. But anyway, that was a good trailer. That was creepy. I've been talking way too long. It was 16 minutes. But let me know what you all thought of the trailer. You still interested in this? Did you like the first one? Have you even seen the first one? Let me know in the comment section down below. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.